Okay, so here we are looking through the scope, and we want to see how well it's collimated, I believe is the word. Basically, we want to see that the reticle is always centered. So the way that you check that is you rotate it in the jig, and you have your point of your reticle focused on a distant object, distant aiming point they call it, and you want to make sure as you revolve it that the point is always at the same point, is always pointing at that distant object. Now you'll notice this is pretty much on. It's middle of the night here, so I can't really look at anything really far away, but you can see here how we're basically always at the same point. Now, to give you an example of what it would look like if the scope was off, I'm going to just manually tweak the windage right here. Let me just give you a 16 MOI. You can see it moved there. Now watch how the point traces a circle. See that? Now what happens if we add in some elevation as well? We can see we're quite a bit off. So we adjust the scope. Let's get them all back to 0, 0. See how close we are to always being on the same point. The whole focal plane does seem to shift a bit, but when your eye is lined up, you do notice that the point of the post is always at the distant aiming point. So give me some feedback and let me know if you think what I have here is good enough, or whether I could zero in better, whether you think that it's bad that the whole focal plane seems to shift as I revolve it around like this. It's not the best jig, obviously enough. It's made from Duplo Lego blocks, but it does seem to work.